The ancient throne room of Axom, echoing with silence, is a stark reminder of its former grandeur. Here, among dust and broken glass, stand massive granite pillars that once vibrated with the clank of trade and the booming voices of some of the most powerful kings in African history. It seems just yesterday that they walked these hallowed halls. But it's been centuries since these gigantic stones witnessed any grand spectacle. Nature has reclaimed the marble floors beneath, and the throne, once the seat of a god-king, is now a place of pilgrimage for those seeking a glimpse of a glorious past. Here, in this forgotten relic, we see the story of an empire whose likes the world has not seen since. The magnificent kingdom of Aksum. Welcome to my channel. Today we will explore the secrets of a legendary civilization that ruled over much of Northeast Africa from around 100 to 940 CE. Its influence stretched from the shores of the Red Sea to the valleys of the Nile, shaping the course of African history in ways few know today. Its mighty kings, often considered semi-divine, left behind breathtaking monuments and deep cultural imprints that continue to captivate scholars and adventurers alike. Yet, despite its undeniable impact on history, many have never heard its name. Why is it that so few people know about the mighty kingdom of Axum? What were the empire's greatest achievements? And what can its story teach us about the rich tapestry of human history? Join me as we uncover the enigmatic past of one of the most extraordinary civilizations in ancient history. We begin our journey at the foot of these very mountains, in a land shaped by ancient trade routes, powerful kingdoms, and a legacy that still echoes through the ages. But before we delve into the depths of this fascinating civilization, let's start with the basics. Where exactly was the kingdom of Aksum located? How did its geography shape its rise to power? And what role did it play in the broader ancient world? As we ascend the winding mountain roads, lush vegetation gives way to rocky terrain, revealing a landscape that cradled one of the most influential kingdoms in ancient history, the kingdom of Aksum. This mountainous region, nestled in the heart of modern-day Ethiopia and Eritrea, was not merely a geographical location. Much like the Nile had nurtured Egypt, these hills provided the fertile grounds for the kingdom of Aksum to flourish. Let's explore the geography of this empire. The majestic peaks of Africa, revered like divine structures, cradle rich soils blessed by rains, marking the heart of the ancient Axumite Empire. Unlike the Nile-dependent Egyptians or drought-prone Mesopotamians, this land thrives ominous clouds, nurturing golden fields of tay and fragrant barley amid abundant pastures. Imagine yourself walking along ancient pathways, leading to the bustling trade centers where merchants from across the known world gathered. The air is alive with the murmur of languages, the scent of exotic spices and the sound of bartering. This was no ordinary marketplace. It was a microcosm of the ancient world, a place where cultures intertwined and fortunes were made. And then there's the sea. The Red Sea stretches before you, a shimmering ribbon connecting the empire's inland riches to the wider world. Along its coast, intrepid sailors navigated treacherous waters, unearthing hidden treasures and forging new alliances. These waters were not just a means of trade, they were a highway to adventure. It was an active participant in the story of this civilization. Now, let's talk about resources. What natural resources did the kingdom possess that enabled it to flourish? The kingdom of Axum was richly endowed with natural resources that fueled its rise to prominence. The fertile volcanic soils of the Ethiopian highlands, similar to the slopes of Mount Ararat in Armenia, produced bountiful crops, ensuring a steady food supply for its people. In fact, the kingdom of Axum was one of the first places in the world where agriculture was revolutionized by the use of the plow, a technology borrowed from the Egyptians. This innovation led to significant agricultural productivity, supporting a growing population and contributing to the kingdom's prosperity. But the true gems of Axum's natural resources were its precious metals. Gold, extracted from mines in the rugged terrains, became a cornerstone of its wealth, facilitating trade and establishing Axum as a significant player in the economic networks of the ancient world. The abundance of gold also contributed to the construction of magnificent structures like the monolithic stellae, showcasing the kingdom's prosperity. Additionally, the strategic location of Aksum near the Red Sea ensured its control over maritime trade routes, further boosting its economic standing. This strategic positioning allowed Axum to collect taxes on goods transported through its ports, generating substantial revenue that supported its infrastructure and military might. The reign of King Ezana, who ruled from approximately 320 to 360 CE, marked a pivotal moment in the history of the kingdom of Aksum. During his tenure, the empire underwent significant transformations, laying the groundwork for its future expansion and prosperity. Ezana's contributions were monumental, setting the stage for Aksum to become one of the most influential kingdoms of its time. One of the most significant aspects of Ezana's rule was the introduction of Christianity to the kingdom. Prior to this, local traditional beliefs and possibly some Jewish influence prevailed. However, Ezana's conversion to Christianity in around 350 CE marked a turning point. This not only shifted the religious landscape of Aksum, but also had profound cultural and political implications. The adoption of Christianity aligned the kingdom with the growing influence of the Roman Empire and opened doors to new alliances and trade opportunities. It also played a crucial role in preserving ancient texts, including portions of the Bible. safeguarding them from destruction when nearby Jewish communities were decimated. Under Ezana's visionary leadership, the kingdom of Axum embarked on ambitious building projects that left an enduring legacy. Among the most awe-inspiring creations were the steelae, towering obelisks carved from single blocks of granite. These monoliths, some reaching up to 33 meters in height and bearing intricate designs, served as both architectural marvels and symbols of the kingdom's power and cultural sophistication. The steelae, particularly those in the area of Yeha, stand as silent sentinels to this day, silently narrating tales of a bygone era. Their construction required advanced engineering techniques and a highly organized labor force, showcasing the administrative efficiency and technical prowess of the Aksumite state. Trade and commerce flourished during Ezana's reign, contributing significantly to the growth and prosperity of the kingdom. His strategic location along key trade routes between Asia, Europe, and Africa enabled Axum to act as a vital hub for the exchange of goods. The Red Sea ports of Aegilis and others became bustling centers of activity, as merchants from distant lands arrived laden with exotic spices, precious metals, and other sought-after commodities. The kingdom's control over these trade arteries ensured that Axum benefited handsomely, amassing wealth that supported its opulent lifestyle, funded public works, and enhanced its cultural vibrancy. Ezana's reign also witnessed the minting of gold and silver coins bearing his image, signifying the kingdom's growing affluence and Ezana's status as a powerful ruler. These coins, minted in Aksumite, obol, and other units, circulated not only within the kingdom but also in neighboring regions, underscoring the reach and influence of Aksumite currency. The prosperity ushered in during Ezana's rule laid the foundation for the kingdom of Axum to emerge as a dominant force in the region. Its economic strength, bolstered by trade and the adoption of Christianity, positioned Axum to expand its territory and exert its influence over neighboring kingdoms. The seeds of a vast empire were sown, setting the stage for the kingdom of Axum to leave an indelible mark on African history. So there you have it, a journey into the heart of the kingdom of Axum and the remarkable reign of King Ezana, from the fertile highlands to the bustling trade centers. This ancient civilization thrived due to its strategic location and the visionary leadership of its kings. The adoption of Christianity, the construction of awe-inspiring steelae, and the growth of trade networks all contributed to the rise of Axum as a beacon of culture and power in the ancient world. As I conclude this episode, I want to hear from you. What aspect of the kingdom of Axum fascinated you the most? Was it the majestic steelae, the strategic trade routes, or the intriguing blend of cultures? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to subscribe for more captivating historical adventures. And if you're eager to continue exploring the rich tapestry, I invite you to tune in to our next episode. Our journey takes us to the land of the pharaohs as we unravel the mysteries of ancient Egypt. Don't miss out on this thrilling expedition. See you soon.